This is a disassembled DaYan GuHong. It's completely cleaned out. I cleaned it out and everything. I'm planning on modifying it and turning it into a ultimate Lubix Guhong. I've never modified a cube before properly, so it's my first time. The first thing I did was do the 48-point edge mod. Where the mod took place was there used to be 4 points. I'll show you on a unmodified piece. Right, here is an unmodified DaYan GuHong edge piece. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think you can, but there it is. And you see that little bump there? It's on one on the top right, one on the left, top left, and two on the bottom as well, in the same places. Now basically what I did was I cut it off and I just sanded it down. I cut it off with a knife. I don't have a utility knife, so I just used a normal knife and I sanded it down with sandpaper. I used a tutorial from I used a tutorial on the Lubix Cube channel. So 48-point edge mod done on all of these ones. As for the corners, I haven't done anything to it. For the corner, I just clean everything. That's it. Next step is going to be to lubricate the screws, the washer, and inside here before lubing it into the core. I'll provide a link in the description for the tutorial on how to do this. My next video, I'm going to include lubing. So the next step is to lube between the center pieces and the core. It's going to lube that screw there. As you noticed, I have center caps on the other pieces. It helps me keep track of the ones that I've already lubed, so I don't accidentally relube the same thing again. So what you do is you just open it out like that, one-handed, and just put lube between it, which I'll do now. Now, when you've lubed it, what you do is you move in and out like that, and you also turn it at the same time, so to work it in. So you do both that at the same time. Helps work in the Lubix. Okay, and that's it. It's done. I don't need to put a center cap on that cord, you know, because it's already all done. So, just going to take the center cap off all of them. And in the next video, I'm going to show how I tension my cubes, how I get perfect tension on my cube. Okay, see you next video. Hi, so the next step I'm going to do is to tension the cubes properly. I've properly tensioned all the other 5 sides already. Just got one more side to do now. This side. So what I do is, as you can see, when I pull it away, you can't pull anything away from it. That's what I do for all of them, to make sure that they are the same tensions. So what I do is, I put a screwdriver into the hole where it belongs, and then I just turn it until it, and just keep turning until you can no longer see the screw, just about the point where the center cap, where the centerpiece touches the core. I believe that's perfectly done. So now what I do is I unloosen it by about, how many turns should I do? About 1.5 turns. 1.5 1.5 turns. So just loosen each side by 1.5 turns. How much you do each side is completely up to you, but I'm just going to do 1.5 to start off with, and I can fine tune it later. Some people will say that 1.5 is too tight, but this has been lubed a lot with Lubix, so I don't want to loosen it too much because it might pop. I just got 2 more sides to tension. One more side to do. Okay, that's all sides done. You can pull away from each side to make sure that they are the same, about the same apart. And that's it. Tensioning all done. The next video will be assembly of the cube. So the next step is just putting the cube together. It's not really that hard, so just going to show you how I put it together. Put an edge there, corner, edge, another corner, another edge, put, now you can turn it like that, put another edge there, put a corner. It's not really that hard to build on a cube. Okay, so next bit is the middle layer. What I do now is, like I said in the Lubix videos, I'm going to lube one piece only. I'm going to put lube here and lube along here. Don't need to put that much. Just need to put lube on one side as well. And then you're gonna get that and put it face down, so you don't have to worry about lube getting on your hand or anything. Put it face down like that. Now we just leave that empty, so you can put pieces in. Just put corner in, so it's easier to put in. Corner, edge. Just alternate between them. Push them around the cube as well. Another corner. Another edge. So when you come to 3 pieces left to insert, what you do is you put in the next piece, just fill in that empty gap, put other pieces in, and finally what you can do is put some lube on the corner shoulder there, so you can get underneath a centerpiece. Just a little bit. So now I've lubed both corner shoulders. I'm just going to lube a bit here as well, just a little bit, not too much, just a very little bit. Just a very little amount. Okay, so now I'm just going to put it in. Alright, now it's in. Just put the lube in. I think my tensions are too tight, but see how it goes. So now all you have to do is just work the lube in, and if you think the cube is too tight for you, then you can always loosen it. Just loosen by half and by a quarter turn or a half turn, and just fine tune the cube to your liking. Depends on what type of cuber you are. Yeah, and keep doing this. Just work the Lubix in. Yeah, my cube is set too tight. I'm going to loosen it by about. Alright, so the next step is to work in the Lubix. My tensions on all sides are 2 turns away from the core. Just doing constant H perms. Okay, so my cube cuts, show the camera, my cube cuts about 45 degrees, sorry, line to line. Line to line. Nice and easy. Or maybe just over line to line. Also reverse corner cuts, half a QB. half a cube is about there. Yeah, so this is the ultimate Lubix Guhong, and it's pretty good. I haven't had any pops with it so far, but I haven't done any souls. haven't done any souls on it yet, so so just keep working in. At the beginning, you'll feel that the cube is a bit slow and sluggish, but you just need to work in the Lubix, and it'll go away. My Guhong that was this wasn't very stable, so hopefully this will be better than it. So next step is to sticker the cube. But firstly, you might have some Rubiks around on these surfaces, so just need to clean it with very damp cloth. You don't want any water to get inside the cube because it'll wash some Rubiks out of it. So yeah, that's it. So see you in the next video. Okay, the final step of making the Lubix Ultimate Guhong is to sticker the cube. This is my first cube that I've stickered, so hope it turns out well. I've done the other 5 sides already. So first thing you need to do is remove this extra plastic sticker bit. Okay, make sure that the actual stickers stay inside. So and then you can get rid of that later. And then this is adhesive backing tape, or whatever it's called, application tape, I think. You put it on 9 of them. Put on 9 of them. And peel it off slowly so it stays on. Okay. Now we wipe this with microfiber cloth. With a microfiber cloth, just to get rid of any dust. And we turn the top face at an angle as well, so the cube doesn't turn vertically or anything. And then just because it's see-through, you can just adjust it accordingly. You want to get rid of any air bubbles, so you can use some sort of card or something. Get rid of any air bubbles. And just slowly peel it off. There's some air bubbles in it. I can get rid of this later, but we can just push them out the side. It's harder to notice air bubbles on darker colours. So this turned out pretty nicely. Next video I might do a solve for the next video. So that's everything finished now, and it turned out pretty nice.